Alright, how we doing, folks? It's your boy Marcos kicking it off here. Throwback Thursday, the Relentless Week edition. We throwing off Black Ops 2. We ended it on the highest note that we possibly can. Relentless is a day. That's how we do, just dropping the 20 kills in a row like it ain't nothing, and maybe a little bit more. Who knows? I can promise. I'm not promising anything. You know, there might be some brutal sprinkled in. There might be some ruthlesses sprinkled in. Well, I'll tell you what, there's relentlesses and ruthlesses. But you get what I'm saying over here. We're rolling my man Husani. We're on rush. We're tearing it up. We're killing people. We're annihilating families. People were crying this night. There probably was a couple cases of depression that were picked up this night. Thank you, therapists, in any sort of area where this game was played that night. You're welcome. Maybe I should get a little bit cut for sending these kids along your way. You know, I'm sure a lot of people felt insecure about their lives. I'm sure a lot of people got emotional distress and whatnot because of what me and Husani did to him. I'm sorry. I tried to tell y'all, don't play. Just when you see me in the lobby, just leave. Just go to another lobby. There's plenty of lobbies out there. Now that we're gonna have a dedicated servers, there's a ton of lobbies out there. Just go have fun. I've got a little bit greedy over there with that C4 toss. I should have had it for here, and maybe I would have saved Husani. But unfortunately, I think it was Husani who died in front of me. But unfortunately, I misthrew it over there. I was trying to lob it in there. That was a little too far. A little bit of a reach. Even for me, that's a little bit of a reach. Anyway, today's topic at hand, I want to talk about is Killstreaks. I'm going to go over the Killstreaks and how I feel about them afterwards, after the whole game is over. Because Killstreaks to me are very important in Call of Duty. You know, one of the first things I'm going to do when I pick up Ghost is try out all the Killstreaks and see how I feel about them. And it takes a while, you know, it takes a couple weeks to kind of get your gatherings and see what kind of Killstreaks work and what kind of maps and what kind of Killstreaks are worth most bang for their buck and whatnot. And, you know, to me, that's one of the biggest reasons why I play Call of Duty is the Killstreaks. That's why I kind of struggle with equipping the specialist package or not equipping certain kill. I always try to get my kill streaks as assault oriented as possible. For example, counter UAVs, I don't play that. I don't need that. You can see me drop the swarms on you. Right? So that's what I want to do with my life. I've always been that way in terms of my Call of Duty gameplay. Kill streaks is always something that's interesting me. So in this game, we got the UAV came back, beautiful. The Hunter Killer, innovation right there, pretty nifty. I like it. I hope it kind of comes back in some sort of variety. It's annoying, sure. You can put blind on, you're good to go though, which I think is fair. And I mean, I know most people don't use blind, and I noticed that gunfire. I'm like, you know what, man? You're too far away. You win by default, not because you're better. And then I'm waiting over here. I'm like, hold up, 1, 2. I was like, what the? I was like, you know what? They probably got this spawn open here to the left. I try to peek out and see if I saw anybody. I'm like, well, I guess not. I guess you're all in the middle. Okay, cool. I'm throwing the MP, see if I get any hit markers. I'm like, you're not in the middle, dog. I don't want to jump in though, because you don't want to jump in on him. And I'm waiting. I'm like, you coming out, bro? You got a minute? You coming out? You coming in? I'm looking. I'm like, oh, there's another dot. You waiting for me to get the tag? Oh, look at Mr. Smarty Pants over there. Good move. The Hunter Killer, I think, is something that comes back in some sort of variety. It's pretty nifty. It's pretty useful, especially for you get a lot of bang for the buck. You know, you're always guaranteed 1 kill. You're always at least guaranteed to get some sort of points, whether it takes out a UAV or a counter UAV or something up in the sky, even like a piece of equipment and whatnot. It's pretty cool right there. The Guardian was also a new one that they introduced. I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just kind of going on memory alone. What the Guardian was another one that was intriguing. That was, you know, when I first saw it in the trailer, I kind of looked at it, I was like, it's just a gimmick. I was like, you know, this microwave thing, like, that's useless. Like, that shit ain't gonna be useful in any shape or form. When they first showed up in the trailer, like, that's just to show off, you know, the innovation, the 2025 stuff. But I like the Guardian. Like, I generally used it. If you go back and look at some of my videos, especially videos where I play maybe hard point, maybe where I play even domination, where there's a dom point like inside, or especially like, for example, I think B's. I'm not gonna say that, but whatever. Oh yeah, when you play dom, like there's a bomb inside the bar on slums. I'd always put Guardians up there. I loved it. And even when I play on Express too, I Guardian up the top part of this. People can't go on. Guardians to me are very, very useful. There's a great kill streak over there. I know a lot of people were upset that SAM turrets didn't come back. I think that I could kind of understand right that up there. And I wouldn't have an issue too much with SAM turrets coming back in Ghost. I'm not sure. I haven't even looked at the kill streak list with Ghost because most of the stuff's going to be on the ground. You know, the UAVs and stuff, the SATCOMs are now on the ground and whatnot, so if be able to take that, it'll just be only used for maybe when they bring in those big choppers over there. It's all about big choppers, man. We got the stealth chopper over here. I think it's cool. I think you get a good very bang for your buck. It's easy to take down as well when you're playing against small people. I think that's fair. The escort drone, I think came out really well, you know, especially after the AC-130, one of my favorite kill streaks in Modern Warfare 3. Well, the escort drone just took that to a whole nother level. I felt like, you know, the AC-130 was a little more, let me use a strange word here to describe, a little more professional, a little more clean cut. And what it did, I think the escort drone was just kind of more brutal, almost arcadey feelish. That's how I always felt about it. There's really not too much rhyme or logic about that. There's no numbers I can prove that, but that's how I felt about it. And it's sticking low to the ground. It's still pretty easy to take out, you know, if you're playing it out well. But it doesn't really get taken out too well. And if you play aggressive, you go into spawn, you could get in there before they could take it out. And a lot of people don't even put blind eye on when they go to take it out, so I don't quite get it. The V-set, I was so happy the V-set made back. The SR-71, the Blackbird, the best kill streak ever in any Call of Duty game, by far. I mean, it tells you where the people are. Not only does it tell you where the people are, that would be like one big thing. You know, it tells you where they are. Okay, you know, like it was like a faster UAV. That would be one thing. It tells you where they're looking. That's a whole nother ball game right there. It lets you know that, hey, this guy's looking at the stairwell right in front of you. What you gonna do about it? It just puts you in the driver's seat and in control that you just don't have with any other kill streak. You know, I mentioned how I like all my kill streaks being assault. Well, this to me is the most assault out of the kill streaks. They didn't even get you a kill, because this just puts me in the driver's seat of like, all right, I know exactly where you are, where you're looking at, what you're trying to do. Here's what I'm gonna do. You have no idea what I'm gonna do. Good luck. In terms of the bigger kill streaks, the Lodestar, I felt the Lodestar was better than the Reaper. I really liked the Lodestar. I really like how that feel. I really felt it was an upgrade over the Reaper, like a Reaper 2.0. And the Reaper was pretty good, and then the Lodestar lasted longer, I feel like, in this game than the Reaper did in Modern Warfare 3. I'm excited to see what happens with that. The VTOL warship was something I wasn't a big fan of. It's kind of grown on me a little bit, but not even too much, to tell you the truth. The VTOL is good, but I don't know if it's that worth the buck. The Swarm, and this is something I'm not sure if I want fixed or not, to tell you the truth. To me, it's not worth the bang of the buck. I think it's worth in coolness factor. You feel cool when you get it. You're like, ah, yeah, Swarm, ah. But you just don't get enough bang for your buck. On certain maps you do. Like, if you drop it on grind, it's amazing. But other maps, you know, it's just kind of useless. And I feel when you get a kill streak that's worth so much, it's got to be better than that. And dogs in this game, I felt were pretty weak too, man. I've had, you know, this past week I've been using dogs a lot just for shits and giggles to send off Black Ops 2 the right way. And I told Usani I had 3 games in a row where I've gotten dogs, and my dogs have gotten 0 kills. But it's really good with that, bro. Like, it's just not, it's not what I'm liking over here. And I don't know how many. I think I ended off this with 24 in a row, maybe we're there at the end. Anyway, we went 50 and 4, 24 tags. Kill streaks overall, though, pretty damn good in this game, man. I hope that when we see the kill streaks, they add a little bit more onto Ghosts. And check that pinpoint accuracy as it goes right over the van, or right over the bus. That's what we talk about, that 50 and 4. I thought for more people in this game, I probably could have gotten a nuke over here. Unfortunately, the game ended. I don't sit and wait for tags, bro. I grab everything I see. Hope you guys have a great Thursday. Check out tomorrow. We're going some more Relentlesses. Or Relentless. Relentless is. I don't know.